Hey friends, welcome back to Slow Sip Sunday. Let's jump right back into this. Last week our word was grace, and what's crazy is I didn't expect that word to follow me into this week the way it did. Me and my husband were watching an interview from Eric Dane on Netflix that really moved me. There was a moment in there where he had said, when something unexpected hits you, and it will, because that's life, fight and face it with honesty, integrity, and grace, even when it feels or seems insurmountable. And when he said grace, I just paused because that was the word we just spoke about. And I get it. Some of you might say, well, that's just a coincidence. But I don't see it that way. I believe sometimes we get nudges, especially repeated themes, little signs, and that's where this week's word came from. So this week's word is going to be alignment. Alignment is when your inner world and your outer world start echoing each other, when something you're learning shows up, when a word follows you, when a song hits you at the exact time. Speaking of song, this week as I was taking the kids to school, I heard Motivation by T.I., and it felt very personal. And of course, as I'm hearing the song and driving, I see a sign that says reach for success. So, like I said, y'all can say it's coincidence, but again, I see these as signs. And that's when I started thinking about the quote that Eric Dane had said, a portion of that quote, when something unexpected hits you. For me, the unexpected hits aren't always going to be dramatic. It could be something little as a chaotic morning, losing my cool, having to apologize. Sometimes it's feeling like I'm behind in this creative journey of mine with this YouTube, feeling frustrated or learning how to edit and grow something new. These moments can feel insurmountable in their own way. And that's where alignment and presence meet. Because if I'm constantly rushing and thinking about the next task, the next goal, the next upload, I miss what's happening right now. I can't recognize alignment if I'm not present, right? And that's the part that really stayed with me from this interview, was just being here, being present, living in the present, not waiting for the big moment to wake up and pay attention. Alignment doesn't happen when we're distracted, it happens when we're aware. I think sometimes we try so hard to control everything, especially as moms, as women, building something as people with responsibilities do, that we forget to notice what's already lining up. And I'm not here to convince anyone that signs are real or that everything is divinely placed. Some people say it's coincidence, and that's okay. But I know how it feels when something resonates deeply, and when it does, I choose to listen, open my eyes. So this week, I'm practicing alignment by doing something simple, choosing one moment a day to be fully present. No multitasking, no phone, no rushing ahead mentally, just being where my feet are. Because alignment isn't about chasing something bigger. Maybe it's about recognizing what's already in front of you. So if something has been repeating in your life, a word, a lesson, a feeling, don't brush it off this week. Pause, notice it, and ask yourself, why is it showing up? And when something unexpected hits, because it will, face it with honesty, integrity, and grace. That's alignment. So slow down and take the sip. Be present enough to see what's lining up for you. So thank you for being present with me in this moment. Till next week on Slow Sip Sunday. Bye.